We've waited all day for this one, haven't we, Brock? It's time for the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight, we'll see the majority of two rosters hit the field in a preseason matchup between our visitors and these guys defending their home turf. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And this one's away on EA Sports. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
And even if he's still pretty early in his career, we know he is perfectly comfortable and settled into this spot as the be-all, end-all for this offense. Every time you take the field as a quarterback, you know you're gaining experience. You get more comfortable in the role, and as he goes forward, he tries to learn and take something away from each and every one of these moments.
So after their first offensive snap, we'll have a break in the action. One of the linemen in need of some attention from the trainers. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's a gain of 6. Results in a first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, play action. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. They go play action on first down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. They've got first down here from the 36. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
So after the sack, quite the situation they find themselves in. Here comes 2nd and 22. Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
A pickup of 18 yards. It's now
He's going to throw it. He completes it in traffic. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
18-yard line.
He takes off with it. Decided to keep it, but couldn't escape the pressure there. They catch him behind the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cave, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. He tries to sneak it. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
And again, he's taking it on the option. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Another chance at 6. It's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Line up the design keeper. Up to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's
Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. These guys finish up an excellent opening series. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. This makes it up to the 25. So here comes this offense as they get set for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by someone that we'll get a look at here, this second-year passer.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team is a young quarterback. You want the game to slow down. And
his first throw is an interception. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They'll throw to start the drive. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Second and 6 coming up here. Hand off to Walker from the gun. Still has room inside the 15.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. After the sack could really use a big play here on second down. It's second and 15. Now they send their back in motion right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
Intended for his wideout. It's third down and 15.
Here he goes, third and long. He's making a bid for it. It's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not off the marker. They've got a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Walker will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
He keeps the option on second and goal. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Defense made the stand last time. Do they have another one in him here on third and goal? He's going to keep this one. And this time he fights his way across for the touchdown. These guys pull out in front further, 13 zip. It's tried and true in 32 playbooks across the NFL for a reason, Brock. Even when teams see this one coming, just so tough to stop a quarterback sneak.
It feels like a win in today's football is just to stall them at the line on that play. So many groups are so effective with the QB sneak. But that time, the timing of the call, I think, was most important that led to the score.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here comes Davis. Making some progress here. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. And a big setback for them to overcome early, Brock, giving them points off that interception. And for a quarterback, a tough way to start the game as well. They got to shake that off.
Yeah, but this is where you really do start to see just the cream of the crop. The quarterbacks that are the best in this league flush, no matter what the circumstances are. But especially the negative ones, you flush them away and you go persevere.
Number 7, the ball.
They catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9.
Pass play now.
Second and a yard.
Big catch made, and he got both feet in.
That's good.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Run now with Prince. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Prince. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometimes as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
To the ground and incomplete.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. Third and goal. Now looking to throw. From the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. So fourth down, and out comes the field goal unit. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll get him back to 11.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding the spread for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense getting all set for this series. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It surprisingly is. You know, if you have a lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
Second and 10.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up second and 10. Throwing from the gun. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
5 yards on the play. And it's
third down from the gun. Gets him on a quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
and the first down. A gain of 9 yards. And a first down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
From the contact.
Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it's gonna be second down. They give up the gut to Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the
Third and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So maybe the last person you'd expect to get tagged, but that's roughing the passer on one of the cornerbacks. Going now on first down. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 27-yard line.
So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. It's a 2-score game early. Back in a moment with more of the NFL on EA Sports. We're back, and we'll join this drive already in progress to begin quarter two. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd.
Here's the backup. First throw. That's caught for the first. And he will take this in. Touchdown. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns. It has been wash, rinse, repeat for them offensively, Brock, as, well, we all wait for this defense to find a little backbone before this becomes a runaway.
Yeah, I'm a little torn up here in this booth because you're exactly right. Offensively, this is just machine, surgical. Defensively, you're running the risk of being embarrassed here pretty quickly.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys push their lead to 18.
21. Our home team, 3.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. On the return, here comes Davis. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Another drive coming up for this offense. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38. They'll go play action. He'll try and run this.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Throwing on 2nd. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw. He has the first over the middle. And this one's going to bring him all the way down to the 25-yard line. Gain of 30 yards on that play. And that gives him the first.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
He tosses right to the short side. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking in the air here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
One of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Let's take this at the 10. We dodge the tackle. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Their offense running back out now. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
They'll run here on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Finds his man over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50s. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pass play coming here. He takes it himself. And he'll go down here, covers up nicely after a gain of 7.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And he's down to almost, no, they're actually going to give him the 30 here. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to bring up first down. Keeps it on the option here. And he's not able to escape. His own lead doesn't work. It's going to cost him a couple of yards, too. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
This time it's a passing play. Now here he goes again. And they take him down right along the 30.
As quarterback, Kate, you got to hope that those crumbs don't just lead to the cookie in the passing game. A short scramble like that may open up a bigger one down the road.
All the left side. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
A gain of 14. Result is a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up second and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Motion man sent left. Throwing now out of the shotgun. This one's caught. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one right down the middle. And these guys grow the lead now to 22 points. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. On the return, here comes Davis. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense making its way back out now. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. There's a dive up the middle. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
He's
Nice
tackled
run
at the
last play.
34-yard
Sets up
line.
2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
Another carry for him. Shoots away from one. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 1st and 10 from the 43. Here's a throw. Now here he goes. He's still going at the 30. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw now. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first.
That's a gain of 5.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And 11.
Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Air it out on 3rd. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the first down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it only does a little against the deficit, which drops to 19.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now outruns their offense to take over. And up a very comfortable 3 scores. Really no need to try and get anything here. First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26. Back to throw. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
Intended for number 84.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
It's 3rd down.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the gain's good there, partner. A nice 7-yard effort, but they're still well short, so this is going to be 4th down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Punting muted out now. Takes this in at the 25. And his return's going to leave him enough time for 2, maybe even 3 plays before the half. This offense getting 1 final possession here before halftime. And with field position and the clock against him here, probably not going to see anything of substance. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
For a first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Working now from the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our... Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the third quarter underway. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. First down, play action. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
Again to throw on second. Finds him over the middle. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that means first down.
46-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10. At the 46-yard
Dropping
line.
back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
Brings up third and 6.
No throw. Third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
Third down stop. They were walking off the field, but that offense, Brock, that offense didn't move. They saw roughing the passer, and they are ready to continue this drive. They'll run here following the penalty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Dive play straight ahead. Ooh, got him close to the line of the game. Down to the 25. Third and maybe a yard.
25-yard line. Brings up third down.
He tries to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
That's good. We're up first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Intended for
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Running it after the penalty. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Get into the red zone, and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
On the 14 after that sack. Tough third and goal coming up. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! These guys cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Now quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play, yeah, I imagine that's gone and forgotten now, and it's been replaced by the adrenaline from finding the end zone there.
Yeah, that defense could have certainly used a pass rush from the previous play because that quarterback had plenty of time to scan the field and make a throw. He gets an immediate measure of revenge for that sack.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys shave some of the lead. It's down to 12. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. That count runs their offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he made it his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. 1st down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They give it to him again. Hop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now.
A loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 6.
Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that is good for a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Hits his running back. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. So now here's 3rd and 5.
A gain of 7.
Throwing from the gun.
And it's 3rd down.
Caught by his back. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Finally, some justice for the quarterbacks. They're so rarely protected in today's game, Brock. The refs saw roughing the passer, and his side gets a 1st down plus some yardage.
You take it down a notch, all right? You haven't been hit by the guys in this league. And you got to protect these poor, fragile quarterbacks. In this case, move the sticks as well.
We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he carries it in for the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out. And that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Lining up now to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys go up by 19.
Visitors 35. Our home team 16.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. On the return, here comes Davis. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. They go play action on 1st down. He's throwing deep to the left side. He drops it. Oh, a huge gain in hand, but he couldn't finish the catch.
Incomplete on the deep ball. It's second down and 10.
Going again on second. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Number 81.
Here they go, getting set for
It's a
third and
gain of
4.
6. Makes it third and 4.
They'll work against the blitz. That's caught for the first. We'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line.
First down.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
At the 47-yard line.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10.
They are throwing it again. Short pass brought in. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up third and 3.
The handoff on third and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
First
down from the 42.
Yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he is down to the 30-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
First and 10.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Back to the well again. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
They're going play action. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. It's sack number 4 in the game for him. This one makes it third down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Third and long for him here. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. They'll come out throwing. Catch made over the middle. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down.
To number 84.
Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
One back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's third down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on third and 2. He has the first over the middle. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
At the 43-yard line.
Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
I think we both sensed it as the play was developing, Brock. It didn't look like either guy wanted the football, and you can see why with how well it played out defensively.
Yeah, there's two looks as a quarterback you hate to see on your teammate's face. When you throw your receiver into coverage and you get...
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this third down a near impossibility.
Complete over the middle. Decent gain here, but short of the first. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he'll try to hit this one well.
They'll take over first and 10.
Now this offense ready to head back out. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Offense to the line. Here we go. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has it downfield, working the left. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
And this line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
He gets it through the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. To throw here on first down. Looking slant route, complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Setting up to throw. Finds the in route, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And they're going to have a first down now.
The 14-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll try and run this. And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Throwing off the play fake. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And his guys shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return coming from the 6. And And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Their offense ready to take the field now. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
You know, Katie, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that gives him a 1st down.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle, they showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
Gain of 15 there, and that gives him the 1st.
A gain of 15 results in a 1st down.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd.
A give now from the gun. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
He'll call his own number. And this one does not get close. He stopped after 3, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. This from 40 on the right hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
That kick, well, it throws a roadblock up on some of the remaining avenues to get back in this game. It really leaves only 1 remaining. It's going to take 2 touchdowns if they want a shot at it. And we know those odds, they're getting pretty long.
And this drive will start inside the 25. The home teams ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this 2nd half. They'll throw to begin this drive. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21 at the 12-yard line.
They're throwing it. On target to Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Complete to number 6. 16 yards.
We've reached the 2-minute warning.
It's now 3rd down.
These guys facing a 15-point deficit. About set. This is 3rd and 5. He's dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Pass play on 1st and 10. Trying to push deep downfield. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. They'll run here from the gun. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Working on 1st down. he runs this to the 25 before being brought down.
That's another.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and 10 at the 20.
Throwing now on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Complete to
Offense
number
at the line,
81.
but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 19-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is in. Touchdown. These guys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one splits the uprights. And these guys getting back to within 1 score. Approaching the final minute here, they need to find a way to defy the odds and get this back. Do they get their own kickback? Yes! What a play!
Illegal touching. Offense.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for Brock Heward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. What a game for our winners as we say goodnight, everybody.